Hey everybody, how you doing,
Hello.
Rollan?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, very good. Let's see. How's the weather out there? It's early morning for you, right?
Yes, it's early morning for me, and it's a bit rainy yesterday, but
All
now
right.
it's a good one.
Tropical rain.
Yes. Um, Hard rain.
Hard rain. Good, good. Sounds fun. Okay, so welcome everybody.
Welcome.
Let us know where you're watching from. Rollan is in the Philippines, and I'm in Los Angeles. Both warm
Uh,
weather climates.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of us watching
That's right.
in this recording.
Afternoon for me, morning for you. So yes, let us know where you're watching from, everybody. And let me remind everyone that if you are watching from any of the Facebook groups, please give StreamYard permission to show your name and profile pic. So I'll be able to credit you when you comment or ask questions. That's the link under the live, streamyard.com, Facebook. Give that a click, give permissions. And then wanted to say that if you want an easy but professional way to do live streaming, you can get $10 credit when you sign up with my StreamYard link, which is the bit.ly dot or bit.ly/StreamYard live. And here's a little intro to StreamYard. Thank you, StreamYard. Great multi-streaming app. Thanks, StreamYard. Great.
Thank you, StreamYard.
And then we got Jennings, who's watching from Orlando, Florida. Good to see you here, Jennings.
Hi, Jennings.
Let us know where everyone is watching from.
Yes. Okay.
I will, while people are coming in, Rollan, do you want to introduce yourself and talk a little bit about today's session?
Yes. Again, thank you, Andrew, for having me here in the this episode again for Adobe Express. And as a fellow Express ambassador, I'm always happy to help you. Right now, we're going to discuss about quick actions using PDF. Uh, we're going to do a lot of stuff with PDF, editing it, converting it, and organizing. So it's gonna be fun.
Great. And as a reminder, it's Adobe Express, utilizing the quick actions for PDF. He's going to show you how easy it is to do things for PDF so you don't have to go into like the Acrobat Pro app as such.
Yes.
So let's see. We got Kim from Chicago. Good to see you here. So shall we jump over to your screen?
Sure.
Jump right in. Boom.
Yes.
There you
Okay.
are.
So, for most of you has been s- tuning in to our previous webinars and sessions. Right now, I'm in Adobe Express, which is if you could go to express.adobe.com and then you log in with your Adobe ID, you would see that there is a section on the main screen which is try a quick action. This is fairly new. If you This is fairly new on the January release of the Adobe Express. It offers a lot of things, such as when we go to our PDF section, or if you just want to check all of the quick actions, you could just click on View All. If you click on that, you would see that there is a lot
Yep.
of options that you could uh, try on. In our case, we're going to do a modify your file, which is powered by Adobe Acrobat. And lately, I've been seeing that there is another category that they have generated, which is this generate QR code.
Yep.
Uh, when the last time we talk about when we talk about it, Andrew, it was inside of the edit your photo.
I was gonna say it seems like it jumped around, moved. It's its own
Yes,
area now.
yes. I think this would be a uh, a glimpse of something that is very exciting. So right
Sure.
now, let's focus on PDF, which is uh, please comment down below on our chat box if you are using Acrobat or using any PDF processing on your end, so we could see, and also we could ask. You could ask questions regarding PDF on this session. So let's jump into managing your PDFs inside of Adobe Express, which is again powered by Adobe Acrobat. Let's go to the first option, which is convert to PDF. So if I click on that, you would see that it would open a dialog box on which you can drag and drop your file, or you can browse your device. So if I click on this, but before that, you would see that there is a note down here. You can use quick actions even if you're using the free account, which enable you to have one PDF quick action per week. So if you're subscribed to Creative Cloud, that would be great. If you're not, you have this kind of limitation, but it's okay. It's still useful. So let's click on browse on your device. If I click on that, you would see that you can convert files. I'm just going to go to my demo files, on which let's click on learning quick actions, because this is a part of the umbrella of all of this.
Mhm.
Let's click on PDF processing, and let's convert a PowerPoint presentation into a PDF. So this is a bit tricky, because if you're going to convert this into a similar task, you could go to PowerPoint or Keynote, you go to File, you go to, there's a lot of things, bells and whistles to be involved. So let's click on the file itself inside of Adobe Express. As you would see, I didn't open any native presentation files or any
Right.
files or application. I'm just going to click on the PowerPoint itself and click open. When I do that, this will be uploaded to Express, on which it would automatically convert it into a PDF. So this one would take such time depending on the size of the uploaded file. In my case, this one is about 10 megabytes. So let's just process this. And again, this is powered by Adobe Acrobat. And you can upload Microsoft documents. So opening document, and it will give you a preview of the processing that has
Right.
done. As you would see, you could preview all of this, and you can also download this just as easy as that. So if I click on download, you would see that this one is already being downloaded as a PDF. So if I click on show it in my Finder, this one is already a PDF,
Great.
nicely done, without any errors.
Yeah, nice and fast and direct, right?
Yes. Okay. So that's how easy it is to download or to convert any
Are
file
you
into.
selling beehives now on a
No.
side side?
Hopefully, I have this kind of business in my mind. It's a very lucrative business here. Okay.
Looks good though.
So right now, this one is already been downloaded. Let's try another one. So let's
Right.
go back to PDF. So let's click on PDF. And then the next one would be convert from PDF. Okay. So
Hmm.
in my example, if someone has given you the PDF file, what if you want to, let's say, deconstruct it and make it customizable? In our case, let's go back to our previous PDF conversion. Let's click on again this one, convert from PDF. So again, I'm just going to click on browse on my device. And as you would see on the right side, you can convert from PDF. Let's say my file is from PDF. You can output this into an Excel document, a PowerPoint document, PNG, JPEG,
Hmm.
RTF, and the Word document formats that you could see here.
It's
Let's click on
good
browse.
variety, right?
Yes, most commonly this one is for business use.
Yeah.
Okay, in our case, let's go back to my downloads, and then let's check on our fictitious beehive supplies business. Let's click on open. And right now, it will give you a preview again on the left side. And you have the following choices for you uh, to choose on. Let's click on convert your PDF to. There's a lot of things that you can use. So, for example, I can convert this to back again to PowerPoint, or if I want, I could just export this as a PNG. I can export this as a Word document.
Uh,
I
quick
don't think this is very, yeah.
quick question. So
Sure.
if you choose PNG or JPEG, obviously it takes the individual slides of the PDF and makes them individual PNGs or JPEGs, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Good.
That's the logic behind of it.
Sure.
Yes.
Good. Good.
So let's go back again to our PDF, our PDF conversation, and let's click on PowerPoint document. So I'm going to transfer it back to PowerPoint because, as you would see, that this business plan of mine is a little bit outdated. It's just 2015. So if I want, I could just download the PowerPoint file again, and then let's change that into 2020, 2022. Okay, this one would be
Okay.
converted into PDF. Let's just, it would just take some time. Oh, that's faster.
Yeah.
So
Very
if
fast.
I go and open this in my keynote presentation, you would see that I can definitely edit the source file from PDF. So uh, let's just use this to good. Let's just use this for something good. Okay, like presentation, editing presentations.
It's opening up.
Okay,
There it goes.
almost. And then you see all of this would preserve to its full fidelity when it's open. Okay, so right now I can just double click on this and edit this to make it 2022. Done. And then save
Great.
this. So good. Let's close this. I'm not going to save this because this one is just sample file.
Sure.
Okay, so that's how easy it is for you to convert from PDF. So the next one is that let's do some editing of simple. Let's say you don't have Keynote or you don't have PowerPoint in your system, on your computer. Is there a possible way you could edit PDFs on the go without any installation of any program itself? So in Adobe Express, you can definitely do so. You can go to edit text and images. So if I click on that, you would need to upload your PDF or browse on your device. And let's go back again to that PDF that we've been editing. So let's click on the PDF itself. Let's click on open. And you would see a familiar interface on which you could add images. You could just click on the text and edit it instantly. When I first saw this, this was a game changer because without installing any PowerPoint or Keynote, this would be great. Pairing for editing. Let's check on this. Voila. Okay. So right now, if I go to this, let's say I don't have
Hmm.
Keynote, I can just edit this into, let's say, 2022. That's how easy it is.
Nice.
And also, it detects and try to mimic the font that you have been using. For this example, the original font was being substituted
Sure.
by using Adobe fonts. And right now, if I want, I could just edit some things like this. For example, presented by uh, John Smith, generic name, right? you would see that this is being substituted on the fly. Oh,
Yeah.
presented by.
Easy to edit.
Yes. Presented by. That's how easy it is. And in our example, let's say let's move on to another page on this document. Let's check for some uh, images. So if I want, I could just edit some of the images here. I could remove, for example, I want to remove this photo. Let's say this one. I'm just going to just delete this, and I can enable myself to add images. Or for example, I want this text to be much more bold. If I click on that, this would and make this larger. There is a lot of options that you could do inside of this. Okay,
All
so
right.
in
So
my yes,
so just to clarify, just by clicking on a text box,
yes,
up pops the different text or font options at the top for people.
yes. This one is a bit limited for now because as you would see on the prior screen, it has the tag which is limited preview, but because this one is under development as still as we speak. So right now I can just move this. I can edit this to my heart's content, and I can also delete this. I can add more text. For example, if I want, let's say, copyright information here, I could just click on here, add the plus text button. Let's say click here, copyright 2022. Move this here or upwards, and you can easily download this. If I click on this, let's click on download, you would see that that's how easy it is. You could
I see
edit
it.
and yes.
Nice.
Okay, let's check if I made some of the changes. Wow, that was fast. I didn't even it's just a blink of an eye. Okay, did I already save it? Yeah. Oh, yes. As you would see here and here. That was fast. I
Yeah,
didn't
very
even
nice.
see it. Oh, I see. Okay. That's okay. That's great. Okay. So that's how easy it is. You could do editing of your PDFs on the fly with just Adobe Express.
Great.
So that was really easy, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all very editable.
Yes. So right now, what if I want to organize the pages that I have from one PDF? For example, in our case, let's move some slides. So I'm just going to go to the quick action, which is organize pages. Let's click on this. And let's go back again to the same file that we've been editing. So let's click on browse on your device. Let's say, let's go back here. And maybe I want to shuffle some of the slides on this PDF file. So again, it's uploading to the Express website. Is there any questions that we have?
Any questions? Let us know.
Okay. So this one is organized pages. So as you would see here, you can easily shuffle this. For example, if I want to just highlight first the future products that we want, and just it's just so easy. You just have to drag and drop it. Let's say our overview should be here. That's how easy it is. So let's say we want to put the figures first. Let's drag it, drop and drop. Drag and drop here. I'm just going to unselect some of them. So let's move here. That's how easy it is. Easy it is. So Right now, you can also, if you're working with designs on a spread, for example, if you're using InDesign and you want to rotate the pages, you can easily do so inside of Express. There is a button here on which you can rotate the pages if you want. And you can also use the navigation icons here. For example, if you want to click on that, or if you want to remove a page, you can, if you want, you can also add a page. For example, if I click on this will enable me to add a new page by just clicking on the plus icon here.
And Roland,
Yes,
you have a couple questions. So,
sure, fire away.
Accessibility Unraveled asks, does this keep the tab order property set correctly?
I haven't tried this on a tab order. I
So
didn't.
when dragging pages from dock to dock.
Yes, I don't have any idea if this keeps the tab order. Unlike on Acrobat, there is what we call the tab order. I haven't tried it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'll try and
Yeah.
I'll
Here we
post
go.
it. Yeah, I'll try and I'll post this for accessibility. Right?
Great.
Yes. Okay. So right now, you can add more pages here if you want. For example, if I have let's say if I want, I could just add more presentation slides here. Or if I click here, or if I click here, I can go to again to my sample files. Let's add some slides from our previous demonstration from one of my fellow co-trainer, fellow trainer, uh, which I think Andrew, you met her via email. This
Okay.
one
Great.
is I'm going to upload the file here, and you would see that you can easily organize the PDF, and you can also add this on the fly. So as you would see here, it's already uploading, and you see there is a new slides on which I can download this simultaneously after the upload. Yes. Okay. That's how easy it is. So right now, if I go and select all, you can easily select all of this.
Great.
So if I want, I could just download this as a separate PDF. So if I click on download, you would see that this one is already another file with the modifications that you have specified. So right now I'm now loading the PDF. Let's click on Finder to check. So this one is another file. Let's check if I have added the new slides inside of this. So as you would see, there is my fellow trainer Gem, and hopefully we would see her on the upcoming episodes, right, Andrew?
Yeah. Maybe a special focus on
Yeah.
designers in the Philippines. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So as you would see, this one is already working. So let's go and check on the final item on our quick action, which is combine files. Let's
Cool.
click on that. And the good thing about combine files is that in my example, let's say I want to combine all of the files that I want. Let's say I have 100 of them. Let's say I have lots of photos that I want to just drag and drop. So in our example, let's just say I want all of this. I want all of these files to just be in one PDF. So let's just drag and drop. As you would see, it accepts popular formats such as PowerPoint, Word documents, PDF itself, and
Right.
a lot of them. So this would be equivalent to Acrobat's combine files also. Okay, so let's check.
It's uploading.
It's uploading. So again, it depends on the internet connection speed that you have.
There we go.
Oh, it only has given me the PowerPoint slide. Let's click on the plus icon. So let's click and add another one. I think I have some glitches on my dragging. Let's click on this and then let's click on this and click open, and you would see that this one has already been uploaded because this is just a small file. And after all of this has been uploaded, this would be the download button will be enabled, and you can also shuffle this to your heart's content. For example, if I want, yeah, let's click on download, and I can just easily swap this from one to another. Let's say I want the document first to be here. Let's click on this. Okay, there's a slight delay on the dragging. So this one has already been processed, and let's go back and check this file.
So there's a question.
Yes,
Accessible. It says this is print to PDF conversion or save as tagged PDF.
I think this is a print to PDF conversion, not save as tag PDF.
Yeah.
I hope they would add this kind of features inside of Adobe Express. Hopefully, let's try to voice it out. There is a website for Adobe Express, which is the user voice website for them to add new features. Hopefully, okay. So
Oh,
let's
so
check
that's
on the file.
Dax Castro.
I think that's Dax.
Yep, great. I thought it might be, but yeah, it's
Yes,
good. Good questions. Thanks, Dax.
that's Dax. As you would see here, let's find the. Let's check. Yeah, I think we completed this and added the slides that we need. So that's how easy it is for you to process PDFs inside of Adobe Express using quick actions. Let's see what's this. See what's coming soon. So I think there's something that's they've been cooking something for PDFs. I hope. I would love to see recommendations from Dax regarding accessibility, because I'm also a big fan of accessibility. I'm also a big fan of Dax. Okay, organized pages. Oh, it's the same. Okay,
Yeah, pretty much the features we have
so
now. Quick.
yes, I think we should also get involved on making of the features more accessible for those who wants to integrate uh, the functionalities.
Now for the combined files,
Yes.
can you click on that and just see how easy it is to make one PDF out of, say, 8 to 10 JPEGs or something?
8 to 10 JPEGs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check.
Like if you have a folder of JPEGs or something,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or
Okay, let's
screenshots or something.
sure. Let's click on browse on my device, and I think I have some of my pictures. Some of my pictures, not my personal pictures, right? Like some of my pictures from the conducted. For example, let's go on to, let's say, a UI UX thing. Uh, this one. Oh, this one is not so big. Let's try this one. CNA workshops. This one. I think this one is a big one. Oh, not so big.
Well, that's fine. I mean, even like that, like where there's 8 JPEGs or something.
Oh, this one. This one is a little. Yeah, yeah. This one. This one. Yes. Let's try this. Let's select all. This. This one is pretty big. Okay. Let's click on open.
Let's see if it can handle it. Yeah.
Oh,
Only up to 20 files.
only up to 20 files. That's the limit right now. I hope they could address this. So let's try up to 20. Let's say up
You
to
do
this
10
one.
or something. Yeah.
Let's click on open, and oh, oh,
That might be a
Did I-
bug right there.
Let's click on browse on my device. Let's select around this one. Ah, okay. This is less than 10. So let's click on open.
There we go.
Yeah. I learned something new because I didn't know that this was limited only to 20.
Yeah.
Ah, that's great. So let's click on download. And I think this one is pretty fast, hopefully.
All these quick actions make it really fast to make, presentations like this.
Yes.
Make a nice quick
Click on
PDF.
this. Let's check on this. Show in Finder. Let's go preview. As you would see, uh, this one is a training room that we have.
So as Dax says, would be great to make a contact sheet PDF out of the images.
Yes. That would be a great suggestion. That would be a great quick action. Totally.
Good.
Yes. Good, good. Thank you for the suggestions. Um I think if we could just um try to check some of the new suggestions. I'm keeping tabs on this, Dax. So I'm going to push this to the Express team. Okay. So that's how easy it is. You could do PDF processing inside of Adobe Express, and I hope they learned a lot as we covered almost all of the PDF quick actions inside of this great tool.
Yeah, it's nice that it's all there in one area and you can just kind of go from one option to the next without having to jump into another app at all. So
Yes. And they have added these drag and drop functionalities because uh, before it was just you just have to click on browse. So this one is really a time saver, especially if you have big resolution screens that you just have to drag and drop.
great.
Okay.
So any questions or comments? Thanks for yours, Dax. Good ones.
I would love to see Dax have some session together with us. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Great idea.
Okay.
Great. Okay, so let me remind everybody that you can access Adobe Express at adobe.com/express or express.adobe.com. Also remind everybody to please subscribe to my Digital Art Drew channel on YouTube for more Adobe Focus live streams and tutorials. You can find Rollan on Facebook at facebook.com/Rollan Bañez. Also on YouTube at Creative Nation Academy. At Rollan Bañez at myportfolio.com and ccevangelistph.myportfolio.com. Don't forget to join my Photoshop and Lightroom group on Facebook, facebook.com/groups, Photoshop Lightroom group, or just top left search Photoshop and Lightroom. And my digital art group. So facebook.com/groups, the digital art group, or just search for digital art and then choose groups. These groups are very active, very good. Always have these live events almost every week. So once again, thank you so much, Rollan. It was really great. Very nice tour of the PDF features in Adobe Express. And thanks everyone for being here. And as usual, please keep an eye out for a link to the recording and on my YouTube channel. So thanks everyone. Have a great one. And me and Rollan will be back again with some more Adobe Express features.